Gundams are still the coolest troops by far. Hey guys, Zoo here and welcome back to another Clash videos. 22 minutes left. Okay, that's fine. So we're just going to be switching out my bacon for the mechas. And the reason why they're okay, mainly because with the base design and how people are trying to defend RC locks, they have defenses on the outside of the base. And what ends up happening is the Gundams will target around the base, which is definitely a really bad thing. Other than that, they're still really good. They're just a little bit of a learning curve. But with that said, let's see. So it's a centralized town hall and double invisi tower setup. So we're definitely just going to go ahead and zap quake this section right here. That'll be good. We're going to go in Baby Jag. And we're going to place the king and queen up top so I can take out the CC for the bacon. That'll be good. Okay, going to log launcher, golem. And the cool part about the mechas is that I can actually send them in with the king and queen because I have 18 of them. But with that said, we're going to go and freeze up the ricochet cannon so the king can survive a little bit longer. And we're going to poison up the CC. That'd be good. The king's gonna go down really quick, but that's fine. All I needed from him was just to make sure I can open up everything, and that'd be good. With that said, we're gonna send in one mecha here, one mecha here. That we can open up everything, and we're gonna wall break here. That way you can activate this invisi tower. That's the main goal. Okay, queen's gonna go around. Not ideal. Okay, this is terrible, actually. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I have an idea. We're gonna send in mechas straight into the invisi tower, but that's fine. We're going to use the queen ability so that way she can survive through all this. And they're going to go through the town hall section, and once they do, we're going to use the rage warden ability, headhunter for the enemy king, and we're going to send in the rest over here. That'll be good. At least I think so. Okay, there we go. We can send in the rest over here and clean up in behind. Now it's just a matter of whether or not I can get through all this or not. RC ability. RCs might go down though. But then again though, Expo's down, so she should be able to get through everything, and we're going to heal through the damage and GG to this guy. And a 3 is a 3, and most of my mechas are alive, so this is definitely a win. But yeah, no, I was trying to use Queen Charge, and honestly, it's just not consistent enough to upload to you guys and recommend it. But Zap Quake, can't go wrong with it, especially with the Gundams. They just look so cool. Okay, there we go, 18 minutes, definitely more than enough time to get through 7 attacks. At least I hope so. Just to keep it consistent, we are going to upload 8 attacks whether I win or lose. Mainly because I did it with the Brim Witches, might as well do it with the Gundams. But already, this is a juicy Zap Quake. Because of the Giga Bomb, we're actually going to go ahead and Zap Quake the top left with the Scatter Shot and the highest DPS in the game. And because of that, we're going to try to get the heroes on into the right side. That'd be good. So let's see, we're actually going to go like this. Baby Jag here, King, Queen, and then another Baby Jag right here with 2 Gundams like this. The main goal is just to make sure everything goes towards the right. And hopefully we can avoid the monolith section. If not, then that's perfectly fine. Okay, we're going to use the E-Titan here and 1 mecha like this. I think that'll be enough. Okay, King's going in, perfect. I needed more mechas actually. Okay, King ability. We're going to go and freeze the single for the King, and we're going to go like this. Wall break for all of this, and we can send them all in. There we go. If I can get the Queen to take out the CC without her going down, that'd be perfect. Okay, 2 druids. Hades are going to take out the core. Perfect. We're going to rage them up. Definitely not the prettiest attack already, but I think I'll be good to go, right? Anyways, Queen ability. Cool part is the Giant's going up. Perfect. Queen as well. We're going to Headhunter. Send in the rest of the mechas like that. And we'll try to funnel them with 3 right here to take out this wizard tower. That's what I should have done. But anyways, Queen's going to be clean up, so that's perfect. And nothing else to really worry about. Definitely a little sketchy, but a 3 is a 3, and nice. We can just heal through the damage here. Definitely a good idea. We're going to use the warden ability through the town hall and GG to this guy. Best part about the Gundams, their style, and how fast they are. Okay, there we go. Warden ability now, just execute the town hall, and we'll use the RC ability so that way she can redirect. Perfect. And GG to this guy. I'll be honest, I haven't really been looking at the base. I was just going on autopilot. We'll try to look at the base more on the next attack. Not gonna lie though, I'm super happy Supercell is actually rotating the seasonal troops. That way we can get something old but new, of course, but for the most part new. That way it doesn't get so stale. And let's see. So this one's a centralized monolith. That could be a little scary. Everything's pretty spread out. These type of bases are what I'm talking about, where the defenses are on the outside. And it's meant to redirect the RC, and because of that, mechas aren't as good as they were when they first came out. Just simply because of the base design. But because of that, we're going to zap for pathing. Definitely going to go for this section right here. And there we go. We're going to use the Baby Jag to funnel. Ooh, hidden Teslas. Okay, with that said, King, Queen, Golem here. E-Titan as well. And we're going to use 1 mecha along with the Log Launcher with the Druid to heal back up the King. Okay, there we go. We're going to use the king ability to get through all the damage and open up the walls for the queen. There we go. And just to make sure she goes inside, we'll use a baby drag here, and we'll get started with the mechas a little early. A lot earlier than the other one for sure. Just to make sure she goes inside and takes out the core. See, in this one, we're definitely taking advantage of the fact that the core is somewhat open, so the queen should be able to open up everything as well. We're going to use the warn ability early to get through all the damage. And I can send in the rest. Like, just going to send in the rest over here. That'd be good. There we go. Rage up the queen. Use her ability. Poison up the bad CC. And let's see. Okay, we're going to try to heal through the Giga Bombs so that way the Gundams can get through everything. And we'll use the rest of them over here to get some damage off. I think that'd be good. Definitely doesn't look very promising, but we'll see. I could freeze the Ricochet, but I'm saving it for the minion prints for the RC. Anyways, let's get started with the cleanup then. 2 wall breaks. Okay, now I can freeze. Since the Giant's going to be able to tank for a little bit, RC should be able to snipe the minion prints, and I should be able to 3. Got lucky on this one, but a 3 is a 3 and I'll definitely take it. Now, the only problem is time. Do I have enough time? I think I might be able to. Nice, RC's OP. Just to make sure I don't have anything else to worry about. It's kind of funny because having the defenses on the outside normally helps Super Bacon. The Gundams, not so much. How many times can you say mechas? A lot. Anyways, it's an offset town hall with a centralized death ball. This is really nice for that Quake for sure. Even though we're going to be leaving up this rage tower, we're going to be using the heroes to get into that section. So with that said, let's Zap Quake specifically for the heroes. Getting all this DPS out of the way, and we can go ahead and baby drag here. Baby drag here. We're going to place a golem early so I can take out this mortar, along with one Gundam over here, and King over here, so that way he can go inside for sure. And we're going to log launcher with a druid. There we go. I could use a headhunter, but I don't think that'd be a good idea. We're going to freeze up this Ricochet so that way the queen can go in. Wall break for her as well. King should retarget onto the Expo, and I can use his ability to open up the walls. King ability. Perfect. Gonna poison up the bad furnace. And we'll use the Gundams like this. Or see over here, Gundams into this section. I think that's the way to use them. Hopefully. We'll see though. Okay, there we go. Send in a couple more. Headhunter for the minion prints. We're gonna rage through and use the warden ability. Queen ability as well. I could have, maybe I should have raged over here. That was a bad idea. That's okay. Good news, I got the town hall. We're gonna use the rest up here, and we're gonna try to heal through the damage. RC's doing perfect. I'll use her ability when she takes out the multi-inferno. Actually, no, once you take out the enemy RC. That'll be good. Actually, RC ability. And we can actually heal through the bomb tower. Nice. Perfect. Gobby gobby. And Archer's in behind. RC's gonna go down though, thanks to the giant. Well, on the bright side, at least they're healthy. Poison Lizard for the win. Cleaning up my mistakes. Nowhere near as strong as Broom Witches, but much more satisfying because I have more control over it. Broom Witches, I honestly have no idea what's going on. I just place them and they just do their thing. Okay, 9 minutes for attack slot. Definitely Kuchiko OP. One thing I will say about Zap Quake as well, most people are having a core base. What I mean by that is they're just stacking everything in the core, and they're just spreading the DPS throughout the base in mini pockets. And because of that, hero dives are really OP right now. Most people are either A, trying to trap for the RC, or B, trying to trap for the RC. And what I mean by that is there's only 2 RC attacks at the moment, and that's RC Root Riders or RC Dragons. That is it. No other attacks, and the higher you go up, the more roots you'll see. But anyways, let's go King, Queen, Golem for tankage. E-Titan now, and the Log Launcher in towards the Town Hall. That'll be good. And let's see. We're going to go ahead and place a Druid, and we're going to try to wall break the King and Queen inside. That'll be good. Okay, now I'm going to have to freeze this section, because that is a lot of damage that I don't have to worry about. Okay, we'll use the King ability when he targets onto the mortar, open up all the walls for the King and Queen. And we're actually going to go ahead and wall break here for the mechas. Poison up this CC, which is perfect. And that should be the 3. One thing I noticed about is the Gundams as well. They definitely do a lot better going across the base rather than into the Town Hall section. It's more consistent that way. At least for me. And there we go, we'll send in some more. We're going to use the Warden ability to heal everything back up. The only thing I don't like about him though is the Warden AI. Okay, Queen ability. Going to rage up the center. And we're going to send in the rest over here. But yeah, that Warden AI kind of ruins his attack as well. I don't know what they did to him. Whatever Supercell did to him, it just made him really bad, unfortunately. But GG to this guy, and definitely my preferred to attack for sure. Even though they're dying out. Let's use the RC ability. RC targeted the right thing, and... So the only problem now is time. Do I have enough time? Yeah, I have more than enough time. I have 2 archers, 2 gobbies, and plus 1 pibble. Okay, let's see. What's the space? It's an isolated town hall with the Invisi Tower, and definitely the best Zapquake value you can ask for. You can get the monolith, 2 pigs, the Invisi Tower, and the Hook Tower as well. And this is definitely going to be a little scary going over here, but we're going to try to avoid that, actually. That way I can try to get the heroes towards the town hall and use the Gundams to go around. I think that's the best value for them, personally, in my opinion. Hit. Baby drag. Wall break here for the heroes. And let's see. And why the RC spot? Mainly because people mainly trap on the right side. It's very weird. Mainly because most people are right-handed, so they're going to trap for the right side of the base. And with that said, I'm going to go and place a druid to heal back up the king and log launcher towards the town hall. Maybe I could use a battle drill. I think that would have been better. Yeah. But we're going to use the king ability early on. That way I can try to redirect the queen inside. Oh, I was hoping the king would target onto the scatter. Okay, queen's going to walk around then. Well, that's okay. King ability. Okay, queen OP. Okay, we're going to use some mechas like this, and we'll sprinkle them in as we get closer. Poison up the furnace. Definitely really nice. Headhunter for the enemy king, along with a rage and a warning ability. Mainly because there's not enough damage on the queen to place a rage. But with that said, queen ability. And start to clean up process already. Okay, there we go. Wall break for the Gundams. There we go. Looking good. As long as the giant goes in, we'll be good to go. I'm going to go and freeze for the queen. Send in a couple more and 3 more right here. That'll be good. Okay, now we can heal the damage and GG to this guy. Giant taking out the town hall. Perfect. Queen's still alive with most of her health, which is really surprising. And nothing else to worry about. Definitely really nice. Yeah, no, I just have more fun like this. Mainly because, like I said, I do have more control over the troops, and sprinkling them in is, I don't want to say more strategic, it just reminds me of old Nalo and how people used to attack. Now most people just place a line of Rit Riders, and it's kind of boring to watch. Then again, though, like I said, applies for all attacks, but just use what you have fun with. But anyways, it's a Death Ball Center with a double Rage Tower setup. Ooh, that's kind of rough. I kind of want to use the heroes to take out the town hall. We're going to try to set that up with a baby drag. And we're going to go ahead and try to Zapquake this side over here. Specifically for the heroes. Normally I say wherever you zap, attack on the other side. But for this base, since everything's so compact, it's a good idea to go ahead and switch it up. And we're going to use a log launcher for the town hall. Queen now should be fine. Druid and a headhunter once we get closer. Yeah, that'd be good. We're going to try to wall break here, actually. Place the other druid because this is a lot of damage on the king ability, actually. Queen's going to go around, but that's fine. Okay, we're going to use the RC to support, and we're going to use the queen ability as well. Poison up the ice golems. Definitely. Oh, I should have poisoned up the other stuff, but that's okay. We're going to rage up the yetis, and we're going to use the Gundams around here. That'll be good. Okay, there we go. Try to wall break them. They're going to wall break themselves, actually. Definitely really nice. Town hall's down. So we're going to... Hopefully the Rage Tower wears off by the time the Gundams get to it. Gobbies in behind. We're going to use a warning ability to protect the RC. Hopefully RC ability, actually. That was a bad idea. So I don't think I'm going to be able to 3 this one, but that's okay. Can't win them all. Definitely not enough value with the heroes for sure. And I think what I should have done here was definitely Zapquake the monolith and the highest DPS, and then use the heroes to go around so I can get more value with them. Then I could have just sprinkled in the mechas to take out the town hall section. Then I could have used the Gundams to take out the town hall. That would have been much better. It is what it is. So GG to this guy. Okay guys, final attack of the video. And it's an isolated town hall with a CC offset. So last time I definitely did not get enough value with the heroes for sure. This is a really old base. I'm surprised this guy's running it. I think it was town hall 11. But for this one, we're actually going to just get the monolith and scattershot out of the way. That way I don't have to worry about it when I place the king and queen up top. We're going to try to use the baby drag to funnel. Golem to tank, king, queen, along with 1 Gundam, E-Titan. And we'll try to long launch towards the town hall. I think that'll work. Baby drag to take this out. And we'll place a druid to heal back up the king. One thing I will say though is that the CC, give or take, can be a little worse. We're going to place 2 Gundams. That'd be good. Okay, we're trying to use the king ability. Okay, I can actually just send him in right here. That'd be good. We're trying to use the king ability when he gets into the core. I think that'll be the goal. We're going to go use the warden ability early. RC in behind. King ability now. Open up all the walls for the queen. And let's see. RC's taking out the ricochet cannon. Perfect. Gundam's going in, unfortunately. Queen is not going in. Okay, good. Got lucky. We're going to rage her up. Queenie Blitty. Okay, there we go. And I don't have any more... I don't have the warning ability, unfortunately. That's okay. We'll just heal through the damage. Queen might be able to take out the pig, so that way I don't have to worry about it. Okay, that's OP. Now I don't have to worry about the Giga Bomb. Nice. Definitely looks like a 3 for sure. And GG to this guy. OP. Okay, we're gonna go and freeze this just for the RC. Never mind, I did have to worry about the Giga Bomb. I was wrong. That's okay. Gonna heal through the damage. And we can just place the archers in behind. Good to go. All the Gundams are dead. Come on, RC, retarget. Perfect. 1, 2, and then the third one for the win. How are you fat boys alive? Definitely not the perfect day, but it's okay. But with that said, still a lot of fun. But with that said, we're going to call the video here. And overall, Gundams, they're definitely really fun to watch and cool to see. But for the most part, if you want 3s, use the Broom Witch. If you want to have things go around the base, then definitely use the Gundams for sure. Actually, now to think about it, maybe I should use Kickers to try to funnel them inside. But with that said, I want to use this part of the video to say hi. Hopefully you're having a good day. If not, have a better one tomorrow. And I want to give a big thank you to each and every single one of you who clicked on this video. And an even bigger thank you for all the love and support. But yeah, it's been AOZ, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Also, I never use the scenery very often. Huh. Well, this is going at the end of the video anyway. I like it. Reminds me of gargoyles. Anyone old enough to remember that?